Well,
This is
what
on
the fuck?
TV?
I'd have been way into more.
I would love if we just killed him.
Is that what's that?
What?
Is he okay?
What? Oh my god. What?
Oh my god.
This game has gotten so different.
What the fuck? He's just fine? What the fuck?
What?
Wow. Oh well.
Why were we about to kill the host before he started shaking?
I don't know. I don't know.
What if this just was like an open world New York City game at the end that you unlock the whole city?
What the fuck?
Oh,
That's the kid?
looks like a fucking ogre.
He's got bourbon. Sight 2. Whiskey. Like a werewolf? Dude, what if we were in this city?
That'd be the greatest ending ever.
What the fuck was that?
Maybe the worst ending ever made. Yeah, I think so. That's credit. That's roll credits. Wow. I think maybe the worst ending anyone's ever written to a video game ever.
Card?
Okay.
That really is what the last thing that we had to do, and I had to go.
Fuck. Was the real... Dude, was the real ending to the game down that rope that we didn't go down, or what? Did we go down the joke ending hallway, like the fucking alternate ending joke, like what if, like gag reel, like...
Turn bedroom light.
Oh my god. My whole feeling on this game has shifted in such a strange way after that ending, seeing how they wrapped up that up. The mystery and vibe of the island, like...
It's still present, because I know nothing.
Why was he fine? I thought they were saying, like, oh, it's horrific because he's about to turn into that creature that you just fought.
I thought that too.
And kill everybody, or you're gonna have to fight it. How awesome would that have been if we got that axe? That's what I was hoping.
We had the axe. If you just look over and I'm the Asian guy and then you're the black guy.
Oh, dude, I was gonna say I'm the host. I'm the fucking host. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. But instead, it cuts to black. Everyone screams and runs away, even though he's fine and just laying there.
That was very...
Dude, as soon as we were on the game show and he had the log, it just kept getting weirder and weirder when he brought the logs out and we were smacking him.
He was about to kill everyone now. He was about
We were about to, yeah, he was about to go Rambo. I'm so confused.
Hey, you were on an island. Like, nothing about the monsters that we saw. Just here's some logs.
No, like, yo, you guys, like, have photos and proof and, like, you can tell your story about how you discovered, like, supernatural, you explored caves.
And photos along the way of what the fuck was going on.
Instead, it was like, we should have been on, like, 60 Minutes on, like, a serious CNN interview, but they had us on, like, the fucking Carson Daily Show.
That was ever.
So shitty.
Dude, I love being in there. Gameplay wise, I love being in there.
I agree, but story wise, that is the worst ending anyone's ever written. That was fucking terrible. It's a miracle they were able to get anything else right when they wrote that.
No, that's a lost situation where like you have this weird island with mystery, you can't end it. You just don't know how. There's just you've written yourself in the corner from the get-go.
People make the mistake of the only time you should write that is when you've already figured out at least that part.
Yeah,
at least, you know what I mean? That's the only time. Don't ever, but everyone's like, I'll figure it out later. And it's like, no, you won't. You won't. And you'll be 5 seasons deep of shit you set up that you don't even remember yourself. And we're just back at the menu. Yeah, just back at the menu. So what becomes of our save file then? We're just have it saved where we're right before we went in there?
That's weird. Do we go backwards so we're not supposed to go in there now? Or do we go in there and go down the rope and just don't finish it?
Yeah, but we'd have to fight that boss again.
Oh god. I'd be okay with that kind of.
I don't want to do that right now.
No, I'm going right now. I can't even get back on.
Oh, well shit. Okay, shit. Man, we can't do one set on fighters.
Nah, I really do gotta go.
Okay, I understand, dog. No, it's okay. I understand. I forgive you, dog. It's okay.
The tickets are already paid for.
It's a good thing I got a little game called Death Stranding. Keep me. Be alright. Alright. Hell yeah, dog.
Whenever I went.
Crazy session on the forest, seriously. Just so weird.
Dude, what a roller coaster of emotions.
I don't know what
It
to
seems like there
feel.
should have been more with all the in the technology factory place. Like that should just be a part of the island now.
Or
That's what I thought. I was like, oh,
some what was the live sample that we even brought back?
that was how he got there.
Oh.
That's why it skipped a year. It didn't want to show us capture the kids, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. How awesome would it have been if you just see 3 smoke signals on the island, you have to go and find one of the kids, and fucking how dark is it, where you, at that point you either choose to save the kids, or you go through with it and kill them and bring back your son.
Yeah, and you can pick which one. They like start debating. They're like, no, sir, please. You're like, alright, well this family's alright.
They really blew that ending. They really blew it.
Yeah. They didn't have the gameplay for it, apparently.
Or the well done cutscene.
Oh, dude, his face, that host's face.
His hand movements?
Man, I don't even know.
I think Grim Fandango on PC in like 1997 had better character models. Seriously, that looked like shit.
That was wow. What a roller coaster of emotions. Being in that factory place with everything all smooth after everything we've seen up to that point.
That was unbelievable. That was unbelievable. And that boss fight room was crazy looking.
That was crazy looking. And that's just destroying that fucking bitch. And I thought, okay, it didn't end after that boss battle, so clearly there's more. There's just like no taking an elevator.
I thought we might have like another hour to go. Like they really had a great, crazy long like thing ride we were about to go on at the end of this.
Yeah,
like I thought that's what all the work for, but they really had nothing.
I was literally about to, once we got into the caves again, I was about to set up shop and be like, alright, well, we'll finish this tomorrow. So we'll have another boss battle we'll have to fight. My son,
Yeah. Imagine if we had waited another 24 hours. I went to work all day tomorrow. I come home, we get on this just to see what the end of the game is, and we would have gotten on and just that's all it would have been. Can you imagine?
We would have never gotten back on.
I'm not saying never, but man, it really did sting me a little. That ending was fucking awful. That was terrible.
I mean, the joy of the boss battle and everything, and then that, like,
it's almost a Mass Effect 3 situation where Mass Effect 3 has great gameplay, but that ending, it's just you get to that ending and you're just like, okay, like it's like I enjoyed my ride up here, but
Mass
it's
Effect's a little bit different in the fact that that's all that it was about.
well, certainly this was not just about the story, but that was a driving force of like I was curious about the pictures and the videotapes and everything. I thought it was gonna have some kind of, at least some kind of cool like. I don't need them to explain everything, but yeah, like is it the U.S. government? Is it the Illuminati? Yeah, who was Megan?
Yeah, who was she?
You know what people online would say? Well, actually, if you would explore it up on the mountain, then you would have found the tape labeled. You would have found the document that tells you that in Site 2 in 1956.
Yeah, I was exploring that there was a part where you had to go up into the mountains for a little bit and walk out there and then go, like...
There really wasn't anything.
I saw a different sort of shit when they were getting to the final phase.
Hey, maybe there's other ways. Maybe there's other ways. Maybe we should type on YouTube, just type in like the forest all endings and see what else there is. Because there are multiple endings, right?
You didn't get the old gun parts?
No.
Pretty much. Other than that, we did everything.
Dude, I'm trying to find Conan O'Brien in Death Stranding. I haven't found him yet.
I forgot he's in there.
Edgar Wright's in there.
You've met the rest of them?
I've seen Nicholas Winding Refn, Guillermo del Toro, Léa Seydoux, Mads Mikkelsen, Norman Reedus, obviously. I've seen all them. I've seen Edgar Wright. I've seen Herman Hulst, who was the head of Guerrilla Games, who headed all the Killzone games, Horizon Zero Dawn, and is now actually the head of Sony Worldwide. He's in there as well. I saw him. I think that's all for now. There might have been... I haven't seen Jeff Keighley yet, the guy from the Game Awards and shit. Jeff Keighley, who used to be on G4 back in the day. He's in there because he's buddies with Hideo. I haven't seen him yet. There's still quite a few I haven't run into yet.
The name kind of sounds familiar, but I don't really know.
If you saw him, you might know him. Yeah, he does the Game Awards every December where it's a Game Award show, but all anyone watches it for. No, I know.
The award shows or the E3s or anything.
Well, that's what's funny about the Game Awards is that they try and act like it's the biggest award show for games, but the only reason anyone watches it is because they have world exclusive trailers that they play for new games and shit. So like Last of Us was announced at the Game Awards, so like people watch it just for the announcements. No one can tell you what won what year. No one gives a fuck about the awards.
I usually don't watch the E3s just because most of the time, even back in the day,
dude, even in 2007, there was some merit to like you could maybe go to school the next day, and if someone didn't go check the sites or whatever, or their Facebook or hear about it, like you could come in and be like, oh, dude, like yeah, it's gonna be this, like Gears 2, blah blah blah. But like even then, it was a short fuse that you had. Nowadays, it's literally useless because as the trailer's debuting, all of those companies' Twitter accounts are blazing and firing it off and sending it to YouTube, and it's just all ready for you, ready to go. There's no point to watch it.
Because they're like, oh, other people are going to record it right now, so we might as well get the traction.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, there's people at work that are going to want to hear about this. Like, we got to get this out to the people that aren't at home so they can get their pre-orders in. Oh, man, I feel so weird after beating that, dude. I feel kind of empty. It's not heart-wrenching or anything, but it was just a little, like, I felt like the balloon was inflating, and then at the end they were just, yeah, all the air fell out of the balloon.
I went to the host save, it's day 37 normal, so it's before I got on, right after I got the rebreather and everything, or I got the card, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, that's not bad.
So yeah, so we're just back there, so we just gotta get out of there again.
Only takes like 5 minutes.
That place.
Yeah, we'd have to do that, pretty much. I guess we can try and find some more gun parts, and we haven't explored all the caves.
No.
Did we get a trophy for